Right, so I'm making this video because I really feel compelled to have to do it. I'm not usually one for making videos or putting things up on social media to any great extent, you know, not really my thing. But this one, I want it to go viral. I want this video to go worldwide. I want everybody to see it. But particularly, I want people in the community of Brixton of a certain age. Anybody who's over the age of 40 will remember this person that I'm about to tell you about. Anyone, yeah? If you lived in the Brixton area and you're over the age of 35, 40, you will remember this individual. I'm going to tell you about a persistent predator that is a scourge in our community. I'm going to tell you about a predator that is such a bad man that nobody would ever challenge this individual. This individual that enjoyed going around killing people, enjoyed going around raping young girls. We are talking about an individual that has impregnated and systematically raped a whole generation of black women in the Brixton and South London area and probably beyond. We're talking about an individual that was literally like the Debo. Remember Debo from Friday? He was literally the Debo of the black community in South London at that time. This individual is a disgusting individual. This is the season for calling out nonces and paedophiles, okay? Now, this individual has had a reign of terror that spans probably about 30 or 40 years. This is an old man now, he's in his 60s, coming up maybe even 70. He's still at it. I heard news today that he's got another 14-year-old girl pregnant. I spoke to my daughter's godmother last night. She told me that yes, she too was raped by this individual at 12 years old. Yeah? The individual that I'm talking about is none other, if you haven't guessed it already and you're from Brixton, who used to walk and terrorise Brixton? Whose daughters wasn't safe in Brixton back in the day? You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about none other than Vincent Dirty Rat. Vincent Rat, paedophile Vincent Rat, impregnating young girls from the 1980s, come right up even beyond that. That's who I'm talking about, okay? Cecil Rubin's niece, Nadine, you lot know her. She walks up and down Brixton like a crazy person. Former client, yeah? I know this girl. She disclosed to me that he raped her in her uncle's shop back in the day. You all know the shop. Cecil Rubin, Hootanani, and I all know the shop. Cecil, if you knew, you're complicit. Whoever knew about it was complicit. Whoever knows about all the other girls and the 15 children, if not more, who are now in their 20s or their 30s, who were sired as the victim of rape when their 12-year-old and their 13-year-old and their 14-year-old mothers were raped by this monster in our community. The Jimmy Savile, the what's this guy's name? Weinstein of our community. He is the Jimmy Savile and the Jeffrey Epstein and the Harvey Weinstein of our community. Vincent Dirty Blood Clot Rat. You're a paedophile. You're a perpetrator. Yeah? You even tried to look me when I was about 15 at a park event when you used to have rat security, but I never pay you no mind. I ran away from you and your friend in your car. So I know you're about it. Yeah? And now I'm hearing so much coming out, but people are still too afraid to talk. The man them that would never challenge you. The daughters of the brothers that you raped, who would never challenge you because they were too scared of you. They said that you had good abia. They said you worked the Lawrence. They said you was a police snitch. Nobody would challenge you, Vincent Rat. But me, here, today, from my location, I'm challenging you. You are a dirty paedophile Vincent Rat, and whoever wants to support him, why are you up in the Nation of Islam? Talk to me, brother Abdul Karim. Talk to me, Freddie Daly, because you must know who this guy is. Brother Hillary, Abdul Karim. You lot are Brixtonians. Brother Wayne, you're Brixtonians. Why is Vincent Rat allowed in the mosque? This is why I stopped working with you when I saw this rapist, this scourge in our community, rape a whole generation of sisters. Got children all over the place, probably even procreating with each other, having disabled children. We don't know. He's prolific. There must be hundreds, and I'm saying today, DM me, sisters, if you want to do something about it, because there is no upper limit in it being able to take sexual abuse, historic cases to court. There is no upper limit. If it's 50 years, we can still have him. DM me if you suffered under Vincent Rat. Back in the day, in the Brixton era, when Ratty was a bad man, because he ain't a bad man now, he's an old man, yeah? Stand up. And all you brothers that never spoke out, all of you that never spoke out, you are all complicit. You are all complicit. Check yourselves. You've got children now. I know everybody was scared. I know this man terrorized the community. How do these little girls feel that every day they're in the playground, yeah, having to deal with this man, hearing how many people he's killed and whatever, knowing that he's raped them, and they can't say nothing? There's so many victims. Vincent, dirty, blood clot, rat. Yeah? You are vermin. And we're calling you out today. I want this video to go viral. Talk about the round bed that you had in the bottom of your shop or the yard at Paulette Road. The round bed with the mirrors on the ceiling. Yeah, the victims have spoken to me. They've spoken to me. Yeah? And I'm telling you, more is going to come out. I am not resting until I have your head on a platter. Vincent, dirty, blood clot, rat. Yeah, I said it. Afua Rose, Afua Chibwese. I said it. Yeah? You are a scourge in our community, and I will not rest until your head is on a platter. You're bright about your working in the black community to make things better and work with the youths and the gangs and give money to nation and them things there. Go pay your victims. Pay your victims. Some of them are crack whores on the road. Some of them have committed suicide. Some of them are mentally ill because of you, Vincent, dirty, blood clot, rat.